Hey guys, this is Scott for Dallas Vintage Toys, and I am here today with a really special treat for everybody. Usually, everybody checks our website to kind of see some of the gems that we have available, some of the graded, incredible pieces, and today we're actually going to show you some stuff we don't currently have on the website. We have it in store. A lot of people ask for these. It's sort of like appointment only, but Sean decided that we should just go ahead and show everybody this incredible collection. And what you're looking at here is Ledy figures. It's almost the entire run of them. I think we're missing just a few, but it's an incredible collection, and so I'm going to kind of walk you through these one by one, and you can take a look here. So the first one from Return of the Jedi is going to be Lumat. And some of these are graded, some of them are not. We kind of have a run of Ewoks here. We have the Ledy Popaloo, and that's graded in 85, which is a pretty hard grade to get, especially these days. The next one is going to be Tebow. And then we have Wicket. The next one is going to be the Emperor, most evil man in the galaxy. And then, of course, his guard. And both of those are graded. One is a 75. This one is actually graded in 80. That's the ATST driver that came out with the Return of the Jedi run. And then also from the planet of Endor is going to be the Biker Scout. Han Solo in Trench. And one thing about this figure, this one is graded in 80, a CAS 80. One of the cool variations about this figure is that this jacket is actually made out of a different material than the US release. It's more of kind of like a burlap. So for a lot of people that like to collect the foreign stuff, I feel like that's kind of a nice variant to have, especially if you collect loose figures. The next one is going to be Leia in her combat poncho. Neenum, the B-Wing pilot, and this B-Wing pilot is graded in 80, CAS 80, so that's a really nice example of a Ledy figure. The next one, this is going to be ungraded, General Madine. Now, this guy's kind of come off the card, but he's a pretty hard one to find, so we thought it was kind of cool when we picked him up, and that card is in pretty good shape. So we'll come on over here to the other side, and then you're going to see a whole smorgasbord of these. We got all of these guys too. So this is kind of interesting. So this is going to be from the first 12, of course, Chewie, and he's graded in a CAS 80. Obi-Wan Kenobi. This is going to be the Death Squad commander. The Stormtrooper, and the Stormtrooper is graded a CAS 75. Now this one is really interesting. This is going to be a Jawa with the removable hood. And for foreign collectors and people that like the really rare stuff, this is pretty cool. And he also, it's interesting, he comes with the TIE Fighter pilot gun. So again, if you like variants and you're seeing this video, feel free to call us, and we can walk you through more of these and kind of show you what's what. Always happy to do that. And by the way, that wasn't the TIE Fighter pilot gun. That was actually the Neenum gun. So the next one is going to be the TIE Fighter pilot, and he's going to be graded in 80. And once again, note he comes with a black gun instead of a gray. Part of that whole U.S. Mexico variant thing. The next one, Luke Skywalker in Bespin. He also comes with a different weapon, so that's pretty interesting. He is ungraded. This is one of my personal favorites. This is going to be the Lando Calrissian. Now, real fast, I want to show you the back of the cards on these are a lot different than the American release. There was no color on the other side. It was just kind of like just a black print on cardboard, which, I think that's kind of interesting for the time in which these toys were made. So the next one is going to be a bounty hunter, Zuckus, and he's graded a 70 plus, which once again, to get a grade like that, especially on a Ledy, it's tough because the graders are so tough on the products and figures. Now this is going to be an open bubble, but this is Han Solo and Bespin. His weapon is intact, and if you notice, his hair is actually painted black. That was kind of the interesting thing about that particular variation of that figure. The next one is C-3PO. He's graded a 75. One of my favorites, another one of my favorites, probably because he's wearing all black, is Luke Skywalker Jedi Knight. And I just love the figure. I've had one of those, I feel like, since I was about 4 years old, so to see the different variations of it's cool. There's Leia when she goes to Jabba's palace to go get Han. Her partner in crime at the time, Lando. And once again, these are all Ledy figures. We do not have any of these on the website right now, and we're just kind of showing some of the great things we have in the store that a lot of people come to the store to see. It's kind of like the behind the scenes or the VIP room of toys. The Rancor Keeper, Gamorrean Guard, and he's graded in AFA 40, but still pretty cool. He's a hard one to find. At least he is for me. Weequay, that's a good one, and he's graded in 80, which again, that's a great grade these days for something like that. This one is archival graded. This is Claw 2 and his Skiff Guard. If you have a Tatooine Skiff, perfect figure, and you will notice that the weapon is different on that than the American version. After that, we've got Prune Face, Nikto, the guy who drives the Tatooine Skiff, Reese, and he's ungraded, but on the back of this card, it's another kind of a different looking card. So I like that a lot. Oh no, he is graded. He's a 70, excuse me. The next one after that is going to be AD8, and he's graded a 75, archival. We're going to go ahead and go back to Bespin. This is going to be the Cloud Car Pilot, and once again, it's a way different card back than what we're used to seeing. Rebel Commander from Hoth. And then this is ungraded. This is going to be the Imperial Commander. So once again, a really cool Ledy figure, hard to come by. And we're going to go ahead and end with Yoda. Now if you notice, this Yoda is a really potent color of green. I kind of like that one a lot. And he's a Jedi Master. Archival grade, 75. So once again, guys, feel free to call us at the store. We're always here. We'd love to answer your questions, and we'd love to help you complete your collection, whatever it is you're putting together. So once again, I'm Scott for Dallas Vintage Toys. We'll see you soon.